Today is Tuesday, February 20th, 2018, and it's time for Song Dissection. You're going, now wait, Randy, Tuesday is supposed to be Nostalgia Trippin'. I made a schedule change. Nostalgia Trippin' is going to be on Thursdays. Tuesdays are going to be Song Dissections. Fridays are also going to be Song Dissections because I like doing these. They're fun. I'm going to move this a little closer because it's very far away. Well, not very far away, but it's further away than I want it to be. So I decided, because I enjoy doing the song dissections, I always have a hard time finding what to do on Thursday. I could not get a good Thursday show. So I decided to move Nostalgia Trip into Thursday. So that will still be there. Tuesday and Friday, because I didn't want the song dissections to be back to back. So I put them on Tuesday and Friday. So now Nostalgia Trippin', which I have done every Tuesday since I started doing this, will now be on Thursday. And so hopefully with the song dissections, which I enjoy doing, Tuesday and Friday, it'll give me 7 days a week to do these. And I like doing these. These are fun. Even if nobody watches them, they're still fun for me. So I decided to do the song Electric Avenue by Eddy Grant. Now, when I started researching this song, I found out it came out in 1982 in the UK, 1983 in the United States of America. Well, I did a little bit of reading up on it. It's not the happy song I thought it was. I thought it was like a fun, loving, just funky song. No, it turns out, I guess it was written shortly after the riots, the 1981 riots in Brixton, England. So I guess I should have known, because the first lyrics in the song is something like, "In all the streets there are violence and there is a lot of work to be done," which is how I know the lyrics. I haven't read them yet, but that's how I used to sing the song. So it's like, I wonder why I thought this happy song started, "In all the streets there are violence." I might be twisted, but let's get into this. But it was made in 1983. Eddy Grant wrote it. Eddy Grant, it came out on Portrait Records and Parlophone Records, also EMI. I don't know who had the rights to this thing. It looks like a lot of people. It's going to be a big thick thing in the comments, or not the comments, but the description, because there's no singing, there's no music, because I don't want YouTube dinging me for that kind of stuff. So I just talk about them, and we're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. We're going to go into looking at the lyrics, and we're going to kind of get in there a little bit, play around, do some exploratory surgery, and pull out what this song is all about. So the first two lines are "boy, boy." Okay. "Down in the streets, there is violence, and a lot, and a lots of work to be done." I'm hoping that's a typo, because it's "and a lots." Should just be "and a lot of work to be done," but it's "and a lots." So maybe English is different than American English. I don't know. I don't really hear him saying that. "No place to hang out our washing, and I can't blame all on the sun." Oh no. and I can't blame all on the sun, because there's nowhere to hang out your washing. Why would you blame the sun for that? The sun has nothing to do with you hanging out your washing. I don't understand. Well, we're going to go into now the chorus. "We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher." Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Okay, maybe he's trying to get closer to the sun. I don't know. But we'll have to work. "Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV." Also part of the Brixton riots. I guess the riots happened because of unemployment and racial tension, because I guess there's a lot of Caribbean immigrants that live. Electric Avenue was actually a street in Brixton that was one of the first market streets to get electricity way back in the day. And then in the 80s, it was known for having a high Caribbean population. And I guess there was a lot of, there was a lot of unemployment, and there was a lot of racial tension in the early 80s. So the 1981 Brixton riots kind of came from that. So all of this seems to be hearkening to the fact that nobody had any money. Well, Eddy Grant was so, he was so outraged by this. That's why he wrote this song in 1982. So once again, kind of like Born in the USA, it's kind of sounds like one of those anthem fun happy songs, and this really isn't. Deep in my heart, I'm a warrior. Can't get food for them kid, good God. So it's getting depressing real quick. We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We're gonna take it higher. And then he goes, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Just waiting for the Kool-Aid man to come bursting through the frickin' side of the building. But it didn't happen. I said, oh no, 4 times. So it's not like Candyman. If you say his name like 3 times, he comes through the, no, and it's like just say, oh no, does not. I know this is a very serious song, but I'm having too much fun with it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to have fun with it anyway. Who is to blame in one country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, and they still can't feed everyone. Oh no. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. So there's a lot of, so they're looking, I don't know, they're looking for somebody to blame in this song. No one can get to the one, and they still can't. So like I said, poverty, hunger, unemployment, racial tension, a lot of bad things were happening back in that time, and this is what he's writing about. It just seems so weird to me that it's written in such an upbeat song, because if you've ever heard Electric Avenue by Eddy Grant, I mean, I knew a long time ago that Born in the USA was kind of a depressing song. I had heard other people talk about this, but I never really believed it. I'm just going, come on, it can't, until I really read through the lyrics. Well, Electric Avenue, I had no idea. It wasn't until I started looking this up today that I found out that Electric Avenue is really a serious song, but it's got such a great beat and it sounds so positive. But I guess if you really, really, really listen to the words, which obviously I wasn't doing back in 1983 when I was 9, it's a very serious song. When I was 9 and I was listening to it on the radio, I just thought, this is cool. Watching it on MTV, I thought this is an awesome song. Out in the street, out in the street, out in the daytime, out in the night. So I guess they're just going out, but I guess that probably has to do with a lot of the violence was out at all of these times. We're going to rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're going to rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Out in the street, out in the street, out in the playground, in the dark side of town. Now, see, I knew that lyric existed when I was young, but I guess I just thought, well, maybe they're just playing in the dark. I don't know, because I mentioned playground, and then they mentioned the dark. You're a kid, you think to yourself, I wish I could be out after dark playing, but you couldn't. It's like your parents always called you back into the house when it started to get dark. And then basically the chorus goes off 2 more times. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. It goes a couple more times. So this song wasn't as much fun as I thought it would be because I didn't really know. But I wanted everybody else to kind of know this because I just found this out and I thought it was kind of amazing. I was thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't do this song because it's once again, it's a heavy song, but it's interesting to me because I never knew this, and I don't know how many other people knew this, but this is actually a very serious song written by Eddy Grant. And I mean, and especially knowing that it was about the 1981 riots in Brixton, England. I didn't know that those happened. Of course, we're Americans. A lot of us that watch these things are we feel like we're almost insulated from what happens in other countries. So I didn't know that these were ever a thing. I mean, I knew riots only didn't happen in America. I mean, I knew that they happened in other places as well, but I never heard of the 1981 Brixton riots. So I still love the song. I still think it's a great song. Even after hearing this, though, at least now I know it has more of a deeper meaning. So it is interesting. That's one of the things I also love about doing these song dissections. Sometimes you learn stuff like this, and this to me is it's a neat little fact to find out that it's like even a song that is written in such an upbeat way and sounds like so much fun was really very serious. So now that you know this, if you've watched this video, like and subscribe, please. If you liked it, it says subscribe also. It would help. But what do you think? I mean, is it a song now that you still think of the same way? Because my guess, if you stumble onto this or if you're looking for this, you probably were looking for Electric Avenue Eddy Grant. And you stumble onto this and you go, well, he's talking about the song. So maybe I'll see a little bit of the history of it. So what do you think now? I mean, is it still a song you can kind of just listen to and enjoy, or did you already know this beforehand and maybe I'm just late to the party on this? So I'll just end the video here with all that being said. To the troops, past, present, and future. Thanks for the freedom.